Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. It is good to be back in the classroom, but it was a fabulous weekend. We celebrated Jax's birthday on Friday. Thank you for all of those notes that people wrote on the YouTube comments then. I showed them all to Jax. He definitely says thank you and enjoyed reading them. Also had a great barbecue. Had never been to Mission Barbecue before. It was outstanding, and my wife especially loved it because she likes her brisket to be more lean, a little less maybe fat on there, and there's an option for that. It's not more money, but she had lean brisket, so that made her happy as well. And then on Saturday and Sunday, Graham joined the workforce. He had no games for his club this weekend, so he refereed 3 Park District games on Saturday and then 2 club games on Sunday. And he was like, I'm so tired. I'm like, get used to it, pal. That's what it's all about. I remember my first job sorting cans at the golf course, and I probably did that for 2 summers before I kind of moved up on the golf course food chain, and I bet I got stung by like 50 bees a summer sorting and crushing all those cans. It was miserable work, that's for sure. All right, class is in session. Today is Monday, April 14th, lesson 147, and today goes out to Jesse Whittington. Now, he was a cornerback for the Green Bay Packers. I had never heard of him before today, doing a little bit of studying myself, and he had a 7-year Green Bay Packer career from 1958 to 1964. During that time, the Packers won 2 championships. He went to 2 Pro Bowls himself. But in 88 games, he had 20 interceptions and 20 fumble recoveries. Not too bad right there. It's always good to learn something about the green and gold of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Now, in 1941, Pete Rose was born. And who would you love to see a pitching matchup against with Pete Rose? How about Greg Maddux? Greg Maddux was born in 1966. What do you think, folks? Tell me in the comments if Pete Rose had 4 at-bats against Greg Maddux in the game. What was the outcome of those 4 at-bats going to be? Now, in 1925, the Chicago Cubs had their very first game on WGN radio. As a kid, that's just what you listen to for the Cubs games, and now they are on 670 The Score here. But it was kind of a weird time when they changed, especially for your whole lifetime, and people much older than me, their whole lifetime, they were on those airwaves. Now, the biggest thing is the TV side. They're now on the Marquee Network, which we only have right now because my parents are in town, so I got it so they can definitely watch all the games while they are here. I just don't like it when you don't pay for something for the longest time, now all of a sudden you have to pay for it. It kind of stinks. And for them, especially because you cannot get it if you're outside of the greater Chicagoland area. But they are enjoying watching the Cubs games. They did win yesterday. All right, this week's lesson plan. Today's a home run challenge. Going to go over that. Francisco Lindor, 1 home run. He matched Dansby Swanson. So we got 2 so far. Not really worried. Tomorrow we're going to do some Topps Chrome update. Another one of those mega boxes. Wednesday is going to be a mail day. On Thursday, going to open up some more game day football and also going to preview the packs I'll be opening for Farvapalooza the following week. I believe I am scheduled on Wednesday just before the draft, so I'm definitely excited to pull some Brett Favre cards. And on Friday, we should have the new Optic Football 2024 version. We will open a complete blaster box on Friday just to commemorate the new stuff coming out. So if you haven't watched Justin's video, I guess everyone's kind of celebrating how many points they have and this and that, and we're a couple weeks into the season. It seems like those guys are just scoreboard watching everything. So I'm not really worried. I've been through this before. I've been through the fires many times. So boys, here's what's coming. Not this week. Here's what's coming. At some point, I'll be slapping a Bryce Harper on you. And then I'll probably go with this Shohei Ohtani, put that right on top of you. And then how about a little bit of Aaron Judge? I'll put some Aaron Judge on that. How about Kyle Schwarber? Oh, how about one more Aaron Judge, a ×2? So that's what I got coming down the pipeline when it gets a little bit warmer outside. So who are the other hitters I have? I got some Ben Rice, Stanton, Ellie De La Cruz, Acuna, Big Christmas, Bobby Witt, C.J. Abrams, I think just went on the DL. Bryson Stott, Matt Chapman, Mookie Betts, Matt Olson, another Lindor. So how about this week? We're going to go with Ben Rice on the ×1. Coming for you, boys. Class is dismissed.